Hi everyone, this is Cindy, and I finished with this journal that's made out of a tapestry cover. It used to be a photo album, the kind that uses the plastic pages for your photos, and I took those pages out and then added my own. And it's got a 1-inch spine. It measures 8 inches this way and 5 3/4 this way. I put a metal I'm not sure if it's called a book plate or whatever it is, but this little piece of paper slides up and you can replace it. You can write on there what you want. And I just left it blank for whoever gets this can put what they want. You put a name on there, a date, a year, or whatever. And I'm enclosing it with some lace, and I thought the blues really matched the blue in the cover. And also, I made it really long. It's way too long. I mean, not really way too long, but I gave you plenty in case the journal gets bigger and bigger and bigger, or you can even cut some of it off and use it somewhere, in the journal, wherever you want. 2 signatures, like I said, and the signature strings, I put these little wooden butterfly charms, and then I have 2 little metal flower charms. Okay, let's look at the journal. I think I said it had 2 signatures, and the inside, where you can see the sticky part where the plastic pages had been, so I covered it up with some scrapbook paper on both sides. And then in the middle where the spine's at, of course I reinforced the spine, and then I think I did I? Or maybe I'm not. I just put some lace there for sure. It depends. If it felt like it was, yeah, and it's pretty thick. You can see, thick enough to handle the pages without reinforcing the spine. I didn't do it because this is one thick cover. Okay, let's look at the journal pages and make sure I'm kind of centered. Come up a little bit. Okay, scrapbook paper, and I didn't have a digital kit or anything like that. I just used kind of things here and there, and you'll just see the different things I use. So anyway, I did have some scrapbook paper, and then this is a sheet from a shorthand book. I'm pretty sure it was from 1948, and I made 2 pockets on this side of it. You can still see the shorthand there. Covered up most of it though. I made these pockets out of leftover scrapbook paper, and then these little things. I got a little kit at Christmas that had a whole bunch of ephemera pieces, and then I put some like sewing tissue behind them. And I also, this is from that kit I got at Christmas, I'm pretty sure. I got a kit at Christmas, plus I bought here they are, an ephemera kit at Hobby Lobby. I'll show it to you. And it's, I don't know if it has a name or not, but it's just something they have, and there's the pieces they offered. So a variety. So I just, was there one day and said, oh, I need some ephemera, and that's a pretty good mix of things. So I did that, and then this is a takeout box that I made use of, so definitely not throwing anything away. Okay, so this is from one of those 2 kits, either the one I got at Christmas or the one at Hobby. I'm pretty sure it's the one from Christmas. This is from something my daughter and I got a long time ago at a scrapbooking convention, and I just covered this side of it so you can write on it, and thought the colors worked real well, so I didn't do much with this. I did put this little sticker on there, and that was from that kit I got at Christmas. The kit, I show it in one of the videos. It's was like on coffee and stuff like that. Cocoa. I called it cocoa, which I think means coffee, but there's some like recipe things in there, but then there was things like flowers and stuff, so it was just a mixture of ephemera as well. All right, copy dyed paper. I just used a plastic doily to get this design. This is a page from an old cookbook. You can see the wonderful coloring on it. Some paper I coffee dyed. And this one, I got lucky. Usually on the graph paper, my lines blur, and I get a green color. You'll see that in a minute. But this one, it kept the lines on there, which is great. Okay, this is scrapbooking paper. And on this side, I have an envelope. It's from that kit I got at Christmas. And this is from that as well. I added some different things to it. It came with the butterfly already printed on it, and these are some washi, and this little thing were from the kit, I believe. It was, like I said, it was the ephemera kit, so there was just a little bit of everything, so I just was using that since I had just gotten it for Christmas. So come on, get back in there. Okay, and then I made a what do you call that thing? I can't think of what it's called. Paperclip. Oh gosh. From a full stamp I had already made a while back, just out of book page and just bits and pieces. in, you know, my stash, just scraps basically. All right, here's that page of graph paper I was talking about. It used to have the lines, but it all blurred and made the page green, so I thought that was perfect. This was a paint chip, I don't know what they call them, a thing that shows the different paints. And I put this image, I think I cut that from a book. Okay, this is a journaling card I made out of, it's a master board, so it's just different collage things on the front and on the back. And I had this heart that's got the buttons on there, printed on there. That is from that Hobby Lobby kit. And so was this little drawstring bag. I thought that's a cute little journaling thing to put in there, that pocket. And I made this label a long time ago with some stamps, and it's on an old index page or something from an older Better Homes and Gardens gardening book. So this is on scrapbook paper. Here's coffee dye paper again, and some more scrapbook paper. And this is something I printed. It was a digital I had, and I think I printed it trying to size it for this journal, and I got it too small, but I went ahead and included it in here. And it's got washi tape on that back. All right, second side of the signature, same pages. Here's that coffee dye paper, and I have a stencil of these birds, so I put that on there when I was dyeing it. You can see it better there. And here I have a belly band. It's made out of a masterboard as well. And this is a stamp I have had it, oh my goodness, years and years, decades. That was for journaling during the scrapbooking years. So some lace, and then something I think I cut from a book, just the flowers. And this is also a journaling card made from an old book page, and pages from a book, and then it's lined and stitched around. So belly band is stitched around as well. Here's some more of that graph paper. And, well, yes it is, because we're on the back side of the signature. So we're seeing the same pages again. This was a piece of paper from that kit I got at Christmas. And I think this was from there too. So there was a Coca-Cola bottle printed here, so I just covered it with that. And this is from a die set I have. It cuts out these open book pages, and it has all these different sizes. So one size I use for the border and the book page, and the other one I use for white paper just to write on. And it also comes with the paper clip. So that's all a die cut. Copy dye paper, there's the shorthand paper again. Just left it blank this time. Second signature, scrapbook paper. And then I made one of these ticket pockets. It's just made out of old a paper from book page from a 1955 encyclopedia, and just fold it over and cut the little divots out for the tag, and then a little divot out here so you can see that it's a pocket. And I made this faux stamp from a picture of a man that I took from the same encyclopedia. Let me get a little closer. And then I just have some washi tape here, and that's cut from a magazine or from a book. And then the journaling cards I have, this is just some old cardstock I had, and I cut this actually from a piece of fabric. And then this is a book page, and then a Tim Holtz ticket. And then we'll put this in there. This is cut from some cardstock, and I did the same little divots for the tickets stubs on the sides or the corners, and then that little sticker is from that kit I got at Christmas, which is called Cocoa or something like that. Okay, almost to the end. No, we're starting this signature, aren't we? Yes, we are. First of the signature, then that is lined paper. This is some scrapbook paper, some coffee dye paper, scrapbook paper again, and this is a pocket that's made by like an origami type pocket. You fold it, and I just glue mine all together so it doesn't come back apart again. But anyway, I just put this sentiment here, Enjoy Life. I have that stamp, and this is a piece of ephemera, probably from one of those two kits. A little bitty teeny tag. I think I had this punch that punches this out, and that's an actual real stamp on there. And then this is just a piece of ephemera. I've inked everything up, so it makes cute little journaling cards. And this is a piece of scrapbook paper that I've lined because it's pretty thin. Oh, no, I can tell. Sometimes Hobby Lobby or different companies will put their barcodes and stuff on the back of their scrapbook paper. So I just put some other paper there to cover it up, but you can still see the barcode through there. And anyway, just did some little collage work on there. coffee dyed paper, and this is a little wallet pocket that I made for Roxy's weekly challenge that Rachel did. This is her week 1, and it's a pocket that goes around the corner, and it's glued down all the way because you have a pocket here, and then there's a pocket here. So I just have some washi here and some little ribbon there that's just ruffled up. I put a quote there, and then scraps of scrapbook paper with just some little elements on there. And this I'm pretty sure this is Artsology paper. I didn't realize it had the little deer on there. It looks kind of Christmassy now that I look at it. Oh well, the colors kind of went well here, so it doesn't matter. And this is also from that, whatever kit those were from. And you know what, I take it back. I don't think it is Artsology. It could be Antique Papery. So one of the, I'm not going to say it's one of the two. It's just one that's in the upper part of I have all my files for my junk journals, and I'm pretty sure it's at the top in the A's somewhere. This sticker, butterfly, says 31st. It's from that kit from Christmas. And, okay, the other side of the pocket, I have a little cluster here. It's made out of fabric and lace. And this is from the Christmas kit, which sounds like it's Christmassy, but it wasn't. This is from that same thing. I was just trying to remember where it was from. I just had these things in my stash, and I'm trying to remember where they're from, and I don't remember. But the great Geraldine cards. This I made out of scrap of cardstock and a stamp sentiment that I had the stamp. It's a washi sticker, some book page, and I have a punch that does these scalloped edges. This is graph paper, another cookbook page. It shows banana bread, which I was just looking in my freezer, and I have some bananas. So I need to get cracking and get some muffins made or something. Some more of the papers for the center of the signature. And I have another one of these envelopes. It's a little different design on the front. And inside of it, I've got the thing that says good times. And it's got times here. I guess you can write down events that happen at certain times. And it goes in here. And this just clips on with another faux stamp. So, and some more paper, scrapbook paper, coffee dyed paper. This I made like a triple pocket. So let's just take everything out. And I just took some of the scrapbook paper that was left over from the pages, because since this is a smaller book, I had more scrapbook paper left over. So I just made like a triple pocket. And I have another sentiment that's stamped, Catch Your Dream, some book page, and this is from, I have it right here, junk journal, somebody. Everything I used, I just stuck in this tub over here beside me to put up after I'm finished, and now I can't find it. Anyway, it's a digital kit. It's got a whole bunch of numbers and stuff, and that's from the collection of one of the two ephemera collections. And here's another one of those things I can't remember who it was from. This is from the Cocoa Coffee Kit. Scrapbook paper left over. Just use that scallop punch on it. And that's from that. I think I already said that. And this is from the one too, the Cocoa Kit. Coffee. It was cocoa, coffee. It was, like I said, a mixture of everything. Ephemera kit. And I think we have one more pocket. This is a design I have somewhere saved on my computer, and I just printed it off to be like, collage papers, and it fit this pocket. It's on it was similar to, oh gosh, I can't think of what those are called. Something. Anyway, what I have was already rounded. I know what it was from. It's from a thing I got, my daughter and I, at the scrapbooking convention a long time ago. It's where I had this paper from. So anyway, I covered it with that. And then I had this in my new to-do box. I have many to-do boxes, but this is just a tag. This one only has something on one side, a little pocket on one side. Sometimes they'll have it on the other side. I was just making this out of a random digital I had. And that is from that same thing that this is from. I just showed you. It was from that thing my daughter and I got a long time ago at the scrapbooking convention, this sort of stuff. I just punched this out with my 3-inch scallop circle punch. And that gives you something to write on, because you can't really write on this tag. It's just more for looks, but you can write on that. And this was from the Hobby Lobby ephemera kit, and you can write on the back of that. So that's in the pocket. And then there's the back. And this one has a lot of blank pages for writing and or your own decorations. And anyway, I try not to overfill it because it did have the limited spine. I can only work with what I had right there. So, but I made sure your string was long enough. So if you fill it up to it's an alligator mouth, you can at least attempt to squish it down with this ribbon. So anyway, this will be for sale on my Etsy shop. I don't think I said it has 88 pages, measures 8 by 5 3/4. So there should be a link below this video for this at my Etsy shop. And if the link's not there, it's because I'm still loading videos and I just haven't got the link copied over. So my Etsy shop is Books by Bert, no spaces. So you can go find that hopefully if you want it. So anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.